Greetings, chosen. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm gonna be talking to my chosen ones, my 144 period. And I'm gonna be talking about it was in our soul's mission to go through things the way we went through things and see things and feel things how we felt it, like through spiritual, because everything's is more intense. We see things more clear, we see the intentions, so it's much darker than what a regular person would see things. But it was in our soul's mission to go through things that way, to awaken for this time, because now this is the age where where a lot of us are gaining our divinity back and our power and things like that. Okay, the Most High allowed wicked people, the enemies, to do spell work, witchcraft, voodoo, hexes, curses, all of the above on us, right? So in a sense, the people we were crossing, normally we were going to go through a lot of war, because before we came here, we signed the contract to go through the things we went through, because we knew we were going to awaken eventually with our power and divinity, and we would have learned a lot of things, basically. You see? I could make that deeper, but I'm gonna do that in another video. It's so much stuff, y'all. I be having to I have so much stuff, messages I be getting that I could be speaking. It's like, oh my gosh, that's why I be talking so much. But it's like yeah, some stuff, it's just, I'll be like, another video, that's gonna be another video, because everything could be sectioned off, like anything could be a whole nother video, so we're not gonna even talk about it. But the reason was for this was so we could rise into our power, where all that magic and stuff, dark magic, all of it, it don't work on us, you know? And also letting us, where people continue to stab us, so you get to that point where you realize no one helped you but source, your spiritual team, and yourself. You see, all of it was supposed to be that way, so you can know and realize you have the power, and you know no one can come back around and act like they helped you through it, because you know what you went through and who helped you through that dark place. Basically, right now they are seeing you elevate so high and so fast right now that those same people who are keeping you down and were holding you back, they're not going to even be able to reach you anymore. Basically, you're going that fast and so high, because we're skipping timelines. We're jumping timelines right now. Basically, that's what's going on. And that's why, like, we go to sleep and wake up and be like, everything is so, we're in power. We're accelerating at a very rapid pace right now. Every day is something new. Like, you know, like, that's why things is like that. That's why you go to sleep and wake up, it's like you in a whole new dimension type, but you're still in this world. But you, spiritually, you're in a whole nother dimension, and you, spiritually, are in a whole nother timeline. Jumping timelines type. You can go back in time, all of it. That's why. And now those same people, they're not going to even be able to stand in your presence anymore, because it's that time. It's literally that time right now, right? So they are seeing that there are no more loops to get to us. No more, I'll give you time to talk, I'll give you another chance. None of it. It's no more of that. They're seeing that now. And no more of that betraying us, because now it's not that time no more. It's time that we choose ourselves, okay? Because it's time for us to choose ourselves. We know it's time that we choose ourselves for our highest good and the highest good for the world. It has come to that point where we show no mercy to those who wished wicked upon us, who wanted us to kiss the ground they walked on, right? It's that time. We don't show no mercy to those people, okay? They see, as you stand in your power, that you change and elevate so quickly to the point where they want to be a part of your world now, as if they were there for you, but they know they can't, and they know they don't deserve it. All right, I'm about to be raw in this video, because this is spiritual. I'm talking to my chosen, period. And we know the divine be talking to us crazy. Yeah, I'm finna talk like we talk, period. Realistically, they are not chosen, right? They are not chosen, so they can't get nowhere without your light in this dark world, especially after they've crossed you. Like, no, that ain't gonna work. That's not how we roll. Cause when God was putting them through their trials to help you and help you with those burdens and support you, when they were being tested, they sat back, watched you carry those burdens, laughed. They hurted you, caused more conflict, and making your burdens heavier, basically. Because they made it their plan to break you and keep you held down, and you had to realize that you are chosen and you had to go through those toughest battles alone to recognize the power you hold and realize that you can get through any obstacle alone as long as you're connected with source and your spiritual team. That power that you have to realize that. And that was when you stood up, realizing no magic, no obstacle, no burden could keep you stuck. Nothing was going to also bring you back down. As soon as you rised up into your divinity, call back your power and energy, karma, it comes right in, right? And tear stuff up, because everything falls apart. Everything falls apart, literally. For people that treated you wrong, jobs, businesses, anything, they're going to catch it, basically. It's just all when you really step into your power and operate. You see? Call back your power and energy, for real. I'm constantly doing it. Don't play. That's why I'm untouchable. What are you talking about? Let me start. Mind you, as celestial beings, we are only brought here to help heal humanity, because Babylon has broken and destroyed humans for so long, and for timelines. So it's like a lot of people are just cursed and they don't brainwashed and just ruined. So we are here to help heal that, to be the light in people's lives and in the places we go to, stuff like that. Yet they turn around and start destroying and tearing down the very people who bring light into this world, you see? And see, when you were trying to help heal and show people the light within themselves, they didn't want to hear it. They wanted to judge you for who you were. Caring for them, being your true spiritual self, okay, that's fine. It's fine, right? And see, once you walk away, people's spirits shatter. They don't even know how to function or find peace anymore without your presence, because you were that light, you were that peace, you were that balance, that you brought that into people's lives. We slayed the chaos, basically. We don't do that. Our energy alone, we have that power to destroy chaos, destroy spirits, you see, that has been cursing us. And their karma begins once you walk away, and they know they won't get it back. They literally destroy what was their blessing. You have real divine guidance, clear direction. You are very skillful and precise with how you move. Every single day, you gain more knowledge, wisdom, power, creativity. You just come from that. When I say you come from that, so your spirit comes from that. See? And you can't fall because source keeps you up, literally. You can't. Source keeps you up and keeps you rising. You just get closer and rise higher and higher and higher. All you do is reaching and reaching and reaching your higher self. Literally. And you don't care if you walk alone. You actually thrive alone. You thrive in peace. You're a master alone. You master a lot of stuff when you are alone because you are connected. That's when you're really at your highest of connection, when you're at peace, when you are to yourself, you can hear the divine more. You are not distracted by people, chaos. So yeah, when you are alone, you thrive in that. Your powers really start to power when you are alone. Your creativity really start to create when you are alone, see? And so if that, because you know you have a mission, and if that means that you are alone with the birds, the butterflies, nature, you know you're going to do what you got to do to get straight to it. Because that's what we do. We're in our purpose, and we know we got work to do. On a deeper level, we got work to do. So, yeah, and you do it happily. So, in this very moment, guys, as chosen, in this very moment, as they see you thrive in your own sacred world, they are literally planning on how they could come in and destroy it. The enemies, your enemies, they're trying to create a plan on how they could ruin it, right? How they could come in and disturb you, how they could come in and cause chaos within your life, right? Every single day, we are receiving divine messages. We are connected and we know who's tempering in our energy. We already know from people we haven't even met, family, people who we haven't seen in a long time. We know who's doing magic, all of it. Especially the higher you rise into your highest self, yeah, that type of stuff, that's like one of your spiritual gifts, is knowing who's tempering in your energy. So, but it's nothing to us for real. So it's like, whatever. That's how we literally look at it, like, whatever. See, they are realizing without that energy and that light that you had and you were giving to them, Babylon has created all of this unhealthy, unhealed chaos and madness in this world. And they don't have no sense of direction on how to move without your light, because it's so dark and so much war out. So, and see, they were feeding off your energy, but now Babylon is crashing. The system is crashing. Basically, the system is falling apart because Source is stepping in, Mother Nature is stepping in, the celestial beings are rising into their power and their divinity, operating through Source, not the system. We're not asleep anymore. We back on that level where we're supposed to be, see? And see, guess who else fall with the system? Those who crossed you, they crumble too. It's bound to happen. It's just, why did you do that? You see? Because God, people forget that they prayed for good people to come in their life. They prayed for a miracle. They prayed for help. But see, when God sent that angel there, when God sent that person, that being there that was going to help, they took that person for granted. They tried to destroy them. They tried to ruin what was help that the divine sent in to help them. They never listened to you then, so you remain silent, right? So now that you've risen into your divinity, they are seeing that now when you speak, it's so powerful that they're realizing the knowledge and wisdom you speak, it's not brainwashed. You're open. You're actually speaking. And when you speak, it's powerful and it's coming from the divine. Divine speaking through you. You see? They want you to remain quiet and keep you out of your power so they could continuously take from you energetically to gain their own benefits. But that's no more. Okay? You are not out here begging no one or using anyone's energy. You are walking in your own path. And they are now seeing the divinity in you. They are seeing the royalty. They are seeing the strength and the power that you have. And you don't worry about nobody but you now. Period. And they are trying so hard to do as many spells and throw as many evil eye and do the gossip, all of it. They're trying so hard to do all of it. But they don't realize we see things before it happens. We have foresight. We see things before it happens. We already know what comes before things come. So we already steps ahead. And like I said, spiritually, we're past that. They're all the way in the back. And it's like, whatever they're doing, we already saw that coming, you see? So it's like, they don't even realize how foolish they look. Because it's like, okay, next. Because we on a mission right now. We're not even worried about that. So, chosen ones, make sure y'all taking your spiritual baths. Make sure you can add rose petals. You can add baking soda, vinegar, a little bit if you want. What else I put in mine? I put different stuff in mine. Anything you want to put in there, but pray over your water. Make sure you go into it with intentions. Say exactly what you are cleansing from your spirit and healing, where you want to heal when you do your spiritual baths and things like that. Like to remove all hexes, curses, spells, all of that over you and your energy completely as you wash. Make sure it's intentions. Go into it. What really matters about the spiritual baths is the intentions, what you put into what you speak over your water. Because some of us hold the power to just speak and stuff. But after you see how it changed your life. If you are not doing spiritual baths, start doing spiritual baths. Pray over your water and wash. Go praise, be specific with what you want to pray about, like where you are, what intentions you are putting in that water. What are you cleansing? What are you healing? Energetically, spiritually, physically, healing. Make sure you do that. And if you haven't done it, do it for 5 days and see how it changes your life. See how cleansed and purified you feel energetically, spiritually. See how you start, everything becomes more clear. Hexes is all of that will break. What? That type of stuff won't touch you. Anyways, so yeah. Or if you don't take baths, do showers. Wash and do intentions. If you rinse the water off, make sure you rinsing off all wickedness energetically, you see? It's up to you, however you do your thing, but do that spiritual. When you are showering or taking baths, make sure you do that. Also, this is now the time that a lot of us are awakening to our kingdom spouse, and soulmates are coming together. They don't know. They just don't know. And like, we have been connected to them. Like, if you know them, let me tell you, this is a lie. I'm gonna do this in another video, because when I'm called to do this in another video, I always do things, I'm obedient for real. Like, when the divine told me to make a specific video, that's what I make, period. So everything be like literally downloaded. So anyway, so the soulmate connection, your divine spouse, all of it, that connection is a very strong connection. And when it comes to that connection, we literally be having to go to war for it. Like, you know, there's chaos before that peace. Like, before that blessing comes in, it's like a lot of tension, like energy, a lot of spirits throwing at you. It's a lot, right? Because something's good is coming, the devil knows that, right? Whatever. But we tend to have to go to war, and just like, there's tend to be a lot of war against that connection, like, because of how powerful and strong that connection would be. That's two spiritual, divine, powerful people coming together. So you have a lot of people that has come between that connection. And if you didn't know that person, if you knew that person, the soulmate, if you know the soulmate, you'll find out that a lot of people have came between that to keep that, the enemy has came between that connection to keep it apart. That's why it's such a strong tension just to get to that soulmate, because the enemy is constantly, all the way till you get there, the enemy is going to be trying to war against that connection, energetically, spiritually, physically, however, you see? And then, or if you don't know your soulmate, because the soulmate could be somebody from your past. The soulmate could have been somebody from the past that you could have crossed or knew, but you didn't maybe know because you weren't awakened. And once you awaken, you realize somebody's your soulmate because you have this strong, deep connection with that person. Empress, we never move. We never move, obviously. We let it come, let it flow, because let things flow. But the Emperor, the goddesses, we awaken first. Empresses, we tend to be on point. We are. And then the way it happens is the Empress, you be in your healing or whatever trials you went through, you've been healed. Then your Emperor follows lead. That's how it usually happens, from if it was from your past, or if it's someone new, they'll connect and you will know that person is your soulmate after you've marrying that person. You basically like married that person. That's another video. I can't really put that into this too much, but yes, a lot of the time right now it's a lot of soulmates aligning. Like, the soulmates is right now is happening because and it's like, so it's like the soulmate will have such this deep, strong connection that the divine is guiding that person. The divine will be guiding them to you, basically, for Empress. The divine will be guiding them together, basically. It's bound to happen, especially right now. We are so strong that we claiming our destiny, all of it. Yeah, nothing's gonna. And then it's like, when that connection comes together, it may bring a lot of chaos, and a lot of people may be at war because of how that connection is. It's like, it'll cause a lot of tension around you, but outside it won't even matter because when that come together, you'll be on rise so high, it's like it ain't even you. Those people be down there, they won't touch you because of how powerful that connection is. That'll be another video for real. I can't really put too much about that because that's a whole nother video and I won't stop talking. So yes, you guys, so yes, a lot of us are connecting to our soul tribes, our divine spouses, all of it, and that's the time. It's that age, it's that time, the worldly time that is happening. So yes, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.